when we share with people and talk with people, we always go into the fact that when you do this spiritual work, it's important to deal with your shit, your human bullshit, your emotional residue, your insecurities, your issues. Can you elaborate further for the listeners on how important it is to deal with your shit before you try to do some amazing, magical shit?
There is no other way. This system of understanding is your chakra system. You have 3 lower chakras which deal with your humanity and your shit. The heart represents the gateway, and it's also called the place of the wounded child. This is where you actually, the compassion, remember I just got finished telling you, Panic, you don't speak to me nice enough. Your heart chakra isn't open. That has nothing to do with it. Opening of the heart chakra is at first compassion and releasing yourself and forgiving yourself. Second, your parents. Because your parents are the greatest facilitators of mind control on the planet. It's one of the questions I ask in my class. What's the greatest facilitator of mind control? Religion? The government? I said, no, it's your goddamn mama. Yep. The religion couldn't even do nothing to you if your mama didn't bring your funky ass to church every Sunday. My woman, Khadijah, and all her sisters, none of them give a fuck about Jesus because their mama and their papa ain't give a fuck about Jesus. Right. And that's the science. You understand? They was dealing with some magical concepts. So and they're not conscious in that concept, but Khadijah is. But it all was just like an old man slipping into a warm bathtub for her because her parents already set her up with the concept. Her grandmother was real conscious, real magical, dealing straight with magic. Right. So the greatest facilitators of mind control is your parents. Shit, what was the question again? I forgot this shit.
The question was, how important is it to deal with your human frailties, your insecurities, your bullshit?
Okay. Perfect, I got you. So now, that's the second purpose you forget. That's actually the work you're doing in the heart chakra. You're finding compassion. Jesus represents the heart chakra. The fictional white Jesus is straight from mythology, and he represents the heart chakra. That's why you see him in them pictures with that burning heart. And Jesus, what's his personality? He forgives you. He dies for your sins. Basically, your heart is going to transform or die to humanity for your sins. What's your sins? Lower 3 chakras. Right. So these lower 3 chakras, in your root chakra, this is developed for the first 7 years. The second, from 7 to 14, the sacral, from 14 to 21, the solar. Now, when you're born, the root chakra is developed based upon your environment.